Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to look at me covering my traveler's notebook, which this particular insert is standard size. It's from Chic Sparrow, and as you can see there, I tried to use watercolor on it, but because of the craft paper, it was just a disaster, and I don't even know what I was doing there, but as you can see, it looks pretty bad. So I decided I needed to cover it with gesso, which is what I'm doing here, Liquitex acrylic gesso, and I just thought I would cover it and see if I could do something a little bit better than what I had previously. So just squirting this on and using a foam brush. Honestly, this is just like a craft brush I picked up a long time ago. I have a ton of them actually. Kids use them, we all use them. And I have no idea how much you're supposed to use of gesso. I was trying to get it like as smooth as possible. You know, I didn't want too many lines or anything, so I did feel like I needed a little bit more for a little bit better coverage. And then I tried to smooth it out as best I could, and of course once I'm finished with this I have to let it dry, and you will see what happens when I come back. In fact, I noticed when I come back I've done a whole lot of stuff that I didn't even show you guys. Like, I guess my camera died and I didn't even know it. So let's pause for a second. Alright, so let's start with the face. So this was from the Jane Davenport stamp, and I will try to link below anything I can for you guys, but clearly the stamp, the black outline is the stamp, and I went in with different mermaid markers, I believe, and watercolors to color in her face. Actually, I just realized that the skin color here is the paint over pen in Beach from Jane Davenport as well. Okay, so now let's move to the left and up a little bit. So the pink dots was a stencil, and that is definitely the Jane Davenport pink acrylic. I can't think of the name right now, but I will link it down below. And then the brown and the gray that you see here are distressed stains. The brown is brushed corduroy and the gray is hickory smoke. And I just picked these up from Tuesday morning, and I was really like excited to try to use them. And the distress stains are from Tim Holtz. I don't think I mentioned that. So moving up to the top, these flowers are from the same stencil as the dots were. So I used the same acrylic paint from Jane Davenport, the pink one. And I'm sorry I don't remember where I got this stencil from. It was one big stencil with the flowers at the top and then the polka dots in the middle. So I just really thought it turned out well. I enjoyed using it. On the left side you can see I got a little messy, but hey, I was just trying things out. Alright, so now we've caught up to where I actually started filming. Yay! Alright, so you can see I've got the mermaid markers from Jane Davenport pulled out. And let me double check the colors real quick. Okay, so this one I'm using is Starfish. So it's like a beautiful bright pink, which is, I don't know, it looks a little bit red on here, but it's really like a really bright pink and I love it. This one is called Blue Bottle. And then the green one I used is called Byron Bay. It's kind of a teal color, or an aqua. Yeah, teal, I guess, more teal. And then this last pink one is the coral one. I always reach for those two pink ones, but that Starfish one, the bright pink, I am in love. So I'm just going through here and adding some fancy hair. And then still adding some hair. But then I think I'm going to do the t-shirt. Oh, or not. I just wanted to add some like little dots and circles and stuff to the background. So I'm just kind of, y'all, this was so much fun. I just want you to know. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover, because I turned the camera on. It was late. Everyone was asleep. And I was just in here painting away, and it was honestly the most relaxing time. And frankly, personally, this is one of my most favorite like art pieces that I've really worked on. I'm super proud of this because this is like a big deal for me. I know it may not really be anything super fancy, but it was a really enjoyable thing for me, and I thought it turned out great. Plus, having a stamp from Jane Davenport makes it look like you can really draw, which is awesome. Okay, so now I'm lying. It looks like I used a Tombow marker for the skin color. I can't remember, you guys, and I apologize. Unless I picked up a different one for some reason. I don't know, because those do look a little bit different. But I'm pulling out my Tombos, and I have no idea what numbers I'm using, and I'm sorry because there's no way I'm going to be able to find out now. But yeah, so I had just got these Tombos as well, so I think I was excited to try to use them. So you can see I'm just kind of brushing on strokes to make her t-shirt. I just kind of drew that in. Now I didn't add shoulders or anything, so it looks a little funky because I didn't do that, but that's okay. And then I'm coming in with the blending tool, the blending Tombow, and just kind of moving all that together. And I love how that worked. That actually worked really well. It's a little rough on top of the gesso. I really like using my Tombows on more smooth paper, but you know, I didn't mind using it. I don't know if I am tearing up my brushes or anything, but anyway, such is life. So then this is a Sharpie brush pen, and I just used it to write volume 2. It's a Sharpie permanent marker, but it's the brush pen. So I'm kind of drawing that in there. So this is another Sharpie permanent marker brush pen in obviously blue. So this is, I have two. So it's either the Uniball Signo white gel pen, or what's the other one? Okay, so it's either the Uniball Signo or the Jelly Roll, and it looks like it's the Signo actually, which is working really well. I got the Jelly Roll because I didn't feel like my Signo was working very well, but on here it's working great. So maybe whatever I was using it on just wasn't working well. Like, I think it works well for these little details, like little dots and little lines, but I was trying to kind of like write with it a little bit more or something, or draw a little bit on like just a darker like sticker or something, and it didn't show up well. But like on top of this acrylic paint, it really does look amazing. So I only did those flowers on the right because the one on the left is such a mess. I didn't really worry about it. And so yeah, I'm just going through adding white stuff like I know what I'm doing. Just kind of try to like add some stuff. I draw the borders. Yes, I get a lot of inspiration from Allie Brown. She draws borders, and I draw borders now. So, but this is the first time I've literally sat down and used so many different like mediums, like the acrylic and the stains and the stencils and the Mermaid markers and the Sharpie permanent markers and the Jelly Roll and the stamps. Is the first time. This is probably my first true mixed media piece that I've ever done. So for that, I was personally excited and proud. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned. I hope to do more videos like this in the future. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.